So I am back, and once you finish setting up the date and time, this is your menu screen. And I don't know if you guys can see it through the camera, but this is actually an IR sensor, which function as when you have your eye into the viewfinder, this actually recognizes and the screen will turn off so that it will block any light from coming in. So I have the little function knob set to P, which is freestyle, as I call it, and you can actually set whatever you like. So once it sleeps and you don't know how to turn back on, just don't click this shutter button auto way, just click it halfway and it goes back on. So as I show you, if you want to activate this by clicking this, you have to have it in the P mode. So you click this and it pops up right there. So that's the flash, and then once you're done, you can put it back down. So let's take out the lens cap, and to take a photo you actually click and hold halfway, and then once you look in, so let me show you, let me go ahead and look through. So you have to focus it. So let's take a picture of the sorry guys for that, wasn't meant. So let me go ahead and take a nice photo for you. Let me go ahead and so I don't know why it's not getting a really good photo, but I'm going to show you one of my previous photos that I took with this, so you guys will be able to get a good understanding of how it works. As I told you guys, I don't really know much about DSLR cameras, but I just, play around with it until I actually get one. So let's try out the close-up so we can actually see if it makes a difference. This is a decent photo. So this is what I just took. I have a Canon printer, and I took the logo of it, and let me zoom in by clicking these buttons right on the top right. I will show these photos up on the screen in a moment, but it does look really good from my end. It might not compare to the newer cameras these days, but back then this would be like a high top quality because it costs like almost $600 for one of these. And yeah, so let me go ahead and power it off, and let's show you guys some of the accessories that I actually have, that I can show you guys how to actually work. So before I forget, this is the original camera charger. This is the model number is CBL-2LW, and you can flip this up so you can place this on the wall, and when you charge it, the light will come on orange, and when it's done, it's turned on green, and it's about an hour and 45 minutes till the battery actually finishes charging. So to actually charge it, you actually take your battery and you actually slide it on like that, and it won't fall out. Very cool. So next is the little cover. So when you're not using the battery, you might want to cover it up with the provided cover like that, so it makes it easier for no dust to come in. So that's really cool. Now all camera battery actually comes with this, so you don't have to worry about buying a cover for the battery, but it is a little hassle to take this thing out sometimes. And we got the little compact flash by Canon, little cover or carrying case for it. This is the manual that came with the camera. It comes in two languages, English and Spanish. The Spanish one is the orange one, and the green one is the English. And it says right here, E. This is the little flyer that came with it. It shows you what accessories you can actually buy to attach on. These are the speed light attachment that I was telling you that you can buy. This is the external flash. This is the compact battery. I believe this is for the flash. We got the viewfinder. This is pretty cool, and I really want to see if someone nearby actually has it for me. This is an angle finder. You can actually attach on to this part of the camera, so you have to remove this. And then we got here the battery grip, which is something I have with me, and I will show you guys in a bit. We got the AC adapter kit, so basically kind of like a dummy battery in the case where you wanted to have as a one place stay at all time camera. We got some of the remotes and some of the printers that you can use. Pretty cool. And the other side is the same thing but in Spanish. Very, very cool. Next we have is the box that came originally with it, which is this one. Let me see. Go ahead and zoom in. So my relative actually bought this at Circuit City, which no longer is a store, but that's how you know it's very vintage. This is the side, the back, I believe, the other side, compatible with Mac and Windows Vista. Really vintage. There's nothing much in here, but I will get out the little accessories that I actually have for it. We have here some more stuff that I want to show you. We got here one of the CDs that came with it. This is the digital instruction manual, and this is the solution disc. Let's go ahead and continue on. Let's show you guys more. Right over here I have, give me a moment. We have this. This is the original Canon video cable that you can actually attach to your TV to get your photos big and wide. So you plug this into your yellow component made by Canon. It's a 3.5. Very cool. The other cable that is provided is the mini USB cable right here. So right here plugs to your camera, plugs to your computer, and it's very simple to use, and there's no need of a software to actually transfer your photo to your computer. Here it is. This is the original battery that came with it. Unfortunately, it doesn't work, but that's alright because I got replacement. This is when you want to detach your lens and you want to attach these on from getting dust into it. This is the other battery cover that came with my external one. This one is actually, I believe, that goes on to your camera so you don't get dust into it. Here is one of the parts that came with the battery grip. This is the adapter that allows you to use 6 AA battery when your 2 rechargeable ones don't work, or one of them don't work, or because it's out of battery. And it's really cool, but I mean, if you're really going to have to use this as an emergency, that'll be do it. But you know, I really wouldn't recommend this because number one, it's kind of a waste of battery. Unless you're buying rechargeable AA's, then that's fine. But if you're not, it's kind of like a waste, and it really runs out really quick. Now that depends if you use less flash or more flash. Moving in, BG-E3 battery grip. This is the battery grip you can buy separate to attach onto your camera. Let me go ahead and show you guys how it works. So, simple. This looks like your normal average battery style size. This goes into your camera battery slot. This goes under your tripod mount, and you can actually just twist this until you tighten it. And you're telling me now, well, what happened to the tripod? How can I actually attach my camera now? Well, no worries. On the bottom of this has another tripod screw, so you can actually really attach another one on. Here we got the other shutter button, the scroll wheel. We got the AV button, on and off switch, zoom. That's it. Let me go ahead and show you guys how to attach it. So, really simple. You want to open your battery cover, remove your battery. Now, many people get confused at this part. They believe they just put this on, and then the little cover here for the battery is actually barricading it from going through. Don't force it. You're not allowed to force it, because it will damage this and will break. So how do you actually put the battery grip on? Well, right over here, let me zoom in, focus it for you guys. We have a little screw. We don't actually unscrew it. We actually take a lever. You actually pull it, pull back, and then you pull this back, and there you go. And it detaches. I mean, right here, detaches. And then you want to take your battery grip now and attach it on like that. It doesn't click in. You actually have to screw it on until you have no more seams you can actually see. There you go. Very, very easy. Now, how do you actually operate the camera without the battery slot now? Well, this actually comes in handy. This comes with the battery slot. This and this also comes with it. This is for your rechargeable battery. This is for your AA. You have the option of using just one battery or two battery. Two battery gives you more time or more usage of the camera. One is just like normally using one on a camera, and then using it as a little side grip to actually take portrait. But if you want to have a longer lasting camera, you use two, which really attaches on really easily. So let me first of all show you that it works with one battery. Because I know many people that does review like this don't really reveal like detailedly like me. So you actually place one on, and then you turn it on. There it goes. It works. Now, does it work with two? As you guys saw, I believe it was just at one battery bar. Now you attach another one on. Make sure you attach it on, really nice. And then you attach this on, push it in, and then lock it. Okay, let me show you guys. Watch this light right here, the CF light. There you go. Lets you know you have a compact flash in there. Turn it on. You got 3 full bars. How awesome is that? And then the battery grip functions as is. You powered it on, and then you hold it like this, and then you take your photo. Okay, really easy. Now, that's basically how you really operate the camera. Many people wonder, how does this camera compare to an iPhone 12 camera and this camera? Well, I'm going to take 2 identical photos, one with my camera on my phone, one with the camera itself, and we're going to compare side to side, which is better. Would you want to use the 2006 EOS camera or the 2021, I believe, yeah, 2020 iPhone 12? Which is better? So I'm gonna have this like slideshow at the end, which shows you guys the comparison. Feel free to skip all the way to the end if you guys wanted to see the comparison. But this really is it for my video. I really hope you guys understand a lot about this camera, or at least try to. If you do have any questions, let me know in the comments and I will do a video on it to show you guys. Definitely remember to subscribe and like my video as always, and thank you for watching my video and supporting me. That is it for my video for today. Hope you guys enjoyed it. See you guys in the next one. What is up, guys? Welcome to Paxton Tutorials, and today we are doing a review on the Canon Rebel Digital EOS Rebel XT High. This is the 400D model, the black one. They also come in the silver, but I have the black one to showcase you guys in this basically review video. So let's start off with the camera, if you guys don't mind, and I'll get to the box because I already opened the box to you know, play around with it. So here's the camera. So this came out in 2006, and for some people it might not look like a 2006 camera. It kind of looks like a modern style camera. Here we got the 55mm lens that comes with the kit. We have the lens cap, which you just press the two little squeeze button here and you can open the cap, and it functions as a zoom lens and a focus lens. Really cool. So let me go ahead and pop the lens cover back on, make sure it clicks, and let's show you more of the camera. So here we have a screen. Don't mind the little fingerprints because I don't know, it's a little, you know, kind of dirty, but that doesn't really affect the camera. We have the viewfinder. Let me focus on the camera because it's a little bit blurry. We have the viewfinder. This little part here is also detachable, and you can actually swap it out for a different viewfinder eye patch. This also could be taken out for one other reason. As you notice that the strap comes with this little rubber piece here. This is actually to cover your lens, your viewfinder, when it's not in use. That's only if you have this off. So let me show you guys how you actually put it on. It's a little difficult to place on at the first, but it is. I recommend starting from one side and then stretching it out and just, you know, get it on. It's a little tight. That's what you want because it protects dust from actually entering. Okay, so I don't know if I am really placing this on correctly, but it should look something like this, and it is really nice to have this on hand if you really don't want dust coming in. So let's go ahead and pop this back on. On top of here we have a little it's called a hot shoe, and it's to mount on speed light flashes, so you can actually have an external flash to be attached on here, which really doesn't come with the kit and it's separate. You have to buy it, but as you know, this is an old camera. I don't even know if you can get it off the Canon website. Here we have the little function button on the left hand side. We got the delete, the playback, the jump, menu, and display, and I believe this is the print button. Here we have some other function button. I do not really know much about this because I'm not really a professional photographer. This is the ISO button. We have the autofocus button, WB, and this other one which I don't know. We got the set button, which is also the OK button. We also have the CF indicator, which lights up when you insert the CF card or the plug it into a computer and transfer file. That would actually flashes too. So we have here the knob, rotate knob, which also function as a scroll wheel. So when you look at photos, you don't have to click the arrows, but you can also use this to actually scroll, which is pretty cool. Right on top of here is we got a function knob, function dial, which, you know, has I don't know how many functions. I don't want to count now, but you can see we have all of these functions which can be rotated to each one. I don't really know all of the functions name, but I do know some. So like this one is close up, this is landscape, portrait, this is auto, which I think it's just like a free auto. We got P, which I know is like the option where you can get the most out of your camera. So you can like have everything like on your own way, like set your ISO, your speed, everything. We got way down here, we got sport, night portrait, and no flash. That's used to when you're like in an area where you're not allowed to have the flash on, like a museum. We got here the shutter button. We got here the flash right over here, which actually pops up when you are in a area that is dark, or when, as I said, have it on the P function. You can click the side button right here that has a flash symbol. Click once and this will pop up, which I'll show you later when I have the battery in. Here we got a little switch, which is the autofocus and MF, which is something. I believe that's the focus. So and then the zoom. When you have the AF lock slide up, you can't adjust the little focus ring, but you can use this to zoom in. So this is zoom in, focus. So let me show you when you have it, slide it up. So this is actually locked, but this is free. So it protects you from accidentally, you know, like unfocusing your image. That's really cool. I usually have this off because I kind of like this feature so that it's easier for me to actually focus at the same time as zooming, so I don't have to like have this slide up. Right over here we got a little button which you click on it and hold it, which also lets you remove the actual lens. So let me show you guys. There it is. Here's the lens. Now this comes with the camera, so you don't have to worry about buying one unless you want to buy an upgrade for it, which costs a little bit more. So to attach it on, you want to line up the white square with this white square right here, right there. There you go. You want it. You hear a click. Once you're done, you're done. There is this button here. If someone in the comments know what this is, can you please tell me? Because I've been trying to figure out what this is, and I'm kind of lazy to read the manual. So if you can tell me what this is, that'll be great. So we have here the tripod screw hole, so you can attach a tripod on. Right over here is the battery cover, which you can slide down and open up. This takes an NB-L2H battery, only NB-L2H, not any other type of battery, because it will ruin your camera. We have a CR, what is it here, 2016 3 volt. This is actually the as you see, there's like a term for it, but it's used to save the date and time on the camera. So let me show you. So when you take it out, you get the battery in here, which can be replaced, but really it lasts a long time. Okay, you can pop that back in, close up the battery cover. Right on this side, we got the little rubber covering, which allows you to open up to access the little ports. We got the video out port. We got the digital, which is the mini USB port, which you can plug onto your computer directly. And this is part of the external remote you can have. So let me open it up for you guys. It's a little hard to open. It's a little hard. Where can we? Oh, there you go. There we go. So if you open it up, you get the video out. Let me focus it. You got the remote, and you got the mini USB. Really awesome. So on the other side, which is your right side, you have the CF card, which stands for compact flash. You actually slide open, and then you insert your compact flash, which I'll show you. Where is one that I have lying around? Right here. So I have the Lexar 512 millibyte. You can also get this in maximum 64 gigabyte. That's what I believe. I also have this one, which is the SanDisk Ultra 2, which is a 2 gigabyte. This is a bit more. So to insert the 512 millibyte compact flash card or any compact size flash, you want to make sure you line up the red arrow towards the camera slot, because if you place it this way, you damage your pins inside, which I believe it won't even fit. So with these female holes, you want to place them inside here. Try not to like force it in, just slowly maneuver it in. Once you get it in, slowly push it in. Don't force in too hard. Once you hear a little click, you're good. Because if you do, you push it all the way, the pin will bend and will ruin your camera. So, then you close it up and you're ready to go. Unfortunately, this camera is 2006 and I have not opened this since 2006, which kind of feels weird because I actually don't own this, because I got it brought down from one of my relatives. Since they don't use it, they gave it to me. So I don't unfortunately have the original because that one doesn't work. I did go on eBay, and which I'll leave in the description, the 2-pack replacement battery. Now it won't compare to the original, but it'll fantastically work the same. So let me show you guys how to attach it on. So you want to flip this down. Okay. You want to line it up with the little curves. They want to line up, not this way, because many people might put it that way and it won't work. So you want to make sure it's lined up. Push this over to the right. Push it down. You're done. Close it up. And you're ready. Now, usually if you catch it in time, you'll notice that the compact flash little red indicator will actually flash, telling you that you have a compact flash in there. So let's power it on. Let's go ahead and power it on. And so, if you look here, I just removed the the date and time battery. So they're going to ask me to reset the date and time. So let's go ahead and change it. I will be right back once I finish changing.